Hi. So, what's up guys? Aiden's back, and today, this video is a little bit different. It's not guitar related. I'm actually filming this on the 17th instead of the 18th when I'm actually leaving. But if you guys would look at the title, I'm going to New York City. Yeah. So the reason we're going to New York City is because, just for fun, because, you know, we're bored, it's summer, we should be able to go do something. But, anyways, I gotta wake up at like 3 a.m. tomorrow. No, actually be at the door by 3 a.m. tomorrow. Because I think I gotta wake up at like 2, so we get all our bags and stuff like that, and then we should be there by 3, and then we're not taking a plane, we're taking a train. Yeah, we're taking a train over to New York City, so that's gonna be pretty cool. But either ways, yeah. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, Aiden, where's your dog gonna be? Don't worry guys, she's with somebody that we trust. She's safe. Anyways guys, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Yo, what's up guys? I just woke up. It is about 2 a.m., 2:30 a.m. Right now I'm gonna go take a shower, brush my teeth and everything, and put on some clothes, and I'll get back to you then. So I brushed my teeth, and then I got my backpack, and then I said goodbye to my children, and then I went bye-bye. I am so tired, dude. I slept like 3 hours. But it had a tunnel, and tunnels are really cool. The train station was in Washington, D.C., so I got to pass by Washington, D.C. Like, look at how pretty that is. I also passed by the pencil, and what is that, George Washington? And also I passed by another tunnel. But then I got to the train station. What's up guys, we made it to the train station. Now we're just gonna walk over there. Hopefully we're not gonna get kidnapped because it's literally like 5 a.m. here. What's up guys, I made it to the train station. And yeah, we're back on the train, yeah. Anyways, we got to the train, yippee! And I sat down and listened to my very, very calm NYC playlist. Anyways, I listened to that, watched some Nico Greg, and then I went to go take a pee. Well, I was trying to talk you guys in the bathroom, but it sounded so bad. Like, just listen to this.
You see me? You see me? Hello?
What I was trying to say was the train was passing through Philadelphia, and for the rest of the train ride, I was going to fall asleep. And that is what I did. I fell asleep for about an hour before my sister woke me up saying, "Hey, we're here!" So then we got off the train, then we went over to the... Oh my god. Sorry, too many people for me. Anyways, look at this really cool city. Well, besides the people smoking, trash, and rats everywhere. But you know what I mean.
Bro, this city's actually so cool, guys.
Just look at all these tall buildings. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm acting insane, but I don't have this where I live. So we went by the hotel to go drop off our bags, but my sister got lost. But eventually we did find it. After we left the hotel, we found this really fancy donut place. I got a powdered donut, and when I ate it, the powder went all over the person behind me.
The powder's all over my phone.
And then I walked through Times Square. Like, look how cool that is.
Because I love New York, it's so cool.
So our next step was to get on a tour bus and go to the Empire State Building. And that is what we did. So we got to the Empire State. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's tall. But either way, we got in line. There was this cool museum on the way there. And we got to the elevator, which has some really cool lights, by the way. Then when we got in the elevator, we went all the way up to the 80th floor. And oh my gosh, look at this view. I honestly can't believe I'm here right now. I feel like I'm in a real-life game of Marvel Spider-Man right now. But honestly, the city is super cool, guys. But then me and my family said,
"Nah, this isn't good enough."
So we went all the way up more to the 86th floor. Okay, this is so much better. This is right here. Anyways, I got a better view. Oh my god, when I was filming this, I was so scared that I was gonna just drop my phone and lose all the footage I already took. But anyways, I got really good clips of the city. It is honestly so cool here with all the tall buildings and stuff like that. And if you look a little bit far, you'll see the Statue of Liberty. Anyways, it was time to leave, so we went back down to the 80th floor to grab some more clips or anything. I can't get over with how cool the city is, guys, though. Anyways, we left the Empire State Building, and our next stop to go to was the 9/11 Memorial Museum. When we were walking there, we saw this really cool piece of art right next to it. And also next to it was the Twin Tower remake. And then we got to the museum. So when we got there, my mom and my sister needed to go use the bathroom,
and I didn't. So when they went to go use the bathroom, I sat on a bench outside the bathroom, and I tried to record a clip on what was happening where we were. But my dumb ass flipped the camera upside down, and I didn't know it. When they got out the bathroom, we started exploring the museum. I saw this random tower thing, and I also saw some fragments of the towers, like that one and this one, which was pretty darn tall since I was really close to it. And then we went outside and found this square fountain thing, and there was names surrounding all over it with people who died in that tower. And this is where the other tower was. This is the real fountain that I was talking about. And yeah, same thing, names surrounded all over it with people who died in that tower. So the next thing on our list was actually to get on a boat ride to the Statue of Liberty. But the boat was about to depart, so unfortunately, even though we spent $130 on those tickets, we had to leave in order to catch our boat. Now, we knew we didn't waste the money. We knew it was going to go towards a good cause, so I don't think we wasted the money. We knew it was going to go towards a good cause. So we called an Uber and we made it to the boat ride. Yippee! We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. Don't worry. Anyways, I saw the boat and wait. Oasis? And guys, I did not see that when I was there. I literally was editing it and I just saw that. Anyways, let's get back to the story. Then I had to wait in this huge line. I was not happy. Anyways, we boarded the boat and the guy showing us around the water sounded so zesty. Like, oh my gosh, just listen.
Hello and welcome to the New York Water Tour!
Well, anyways, that was weird, but I got some really cool clips on the water of the city. Like, that looks so dang cool. When I was filming this, I was wondering, why is New York's water so much cleaner than Washington, D.C.? Like, New York City is basically a place of crime and Washington, D.C. is dirty. Like, what? Anyways, I got a cool faraway clip of Manhattan, which was really cool.
Guys, this view is crazy right now. We're gonna be in the Statue of Liberty in a little bit now.
At the time, we were really far out from the city, but it was such a cool view. We saw some like buildings and islands and lots of stuff. We were also able to see people on jet skis, which was also really cool. And then it got to the Statue of Liberty. You can't really see it because it's on the other side of the boat, but it's going to turn around and face my way soon. When I was waiting for my turn for the Statue of Liberty, I saw this bridge. I don't know what bridge, but it's a bridge. And there she was, the Statue of Liberty. Now, we didn't go on the island since it was only a boat tour, but still, this is a lifetime opportunity to be here in front of the Statue of Liberty right now. The boat moved to a little bit like in front of the Statue of Liberty, which had us get some other really cool clips. And I zoomed up a little bit, which made it look even more cool. Soon we started leaving the Statue of Liberty and started to head back to our shore. About 10 minutes later after leaving the Statue of Liberty, we started seeing some buildings, which means we were getting closer to shore. Anyways, after we got off the boat, we called an Uber to take us back to our hotel so we can, use the bathroom and rest for a little bit before we go back out for dinner. Anyways, we got back to the hotel, and I'd say we stayed there for probably about 20 minutes before we went back out for dinner. And our dinner choice was Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips. Anyways, we left the hotel and started walking over to Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips. When we got there, I ordered a sweet tea, and it tasted very suspicious. But anyways, the food got here, so that's cool. The first thing I tried were the fries, and I gotta say, that was a really good fry. The next thing I tried was the shrimp. I gotta dip that in that ranch. And then I ate it. And I gotta say, that was the best part on my plate. The last thing I tried was the lobster. And I couldn't even get it off of its tail. It was so hard for some reason. And then when I did get it off and then try to bite into it, it was way too hot. So I had to wait for a bit. Soon I was able to eat it and kind of get it off. But it was very salty. Soon we finished eating, and then we started heading over to this Hershey chocolate store. In a short walk, we got there actually pretty quickly. What this guy is making right now is what I want. It's like this 1 pound Reese's cup. And that was going to be $25. And my boy started prepping my Reese's cup. He was folding that thing with these random cracker things that he's holding. But he was pressing it down. He was doing everything to it. He was folding it. Folding it. Yep. And then he got out the chocolate mold and then picked up and put the diabetes inside the chocolate mold for me to eat later.
Yo guys, we got the Reese's cup, let's go.
After we got the Reese's cup, we went back over to the hotel to use the bathroom since we just ate dinner. And then we went back out to go on a night bus tour around New York City.
and I got to be on the top of the bus, so that was actually really cool. The first really cool thing that we passed by was the Empire State Building lit up at night. That honestly is so dang cool. And I think that is a Twin Tower remake in the distance. Soon we got on a bridge, and oh my god, this view was so beautiful. Like, oh my god, I honestly could not believe it on how beautiful it would look at night. Then we went further out onto the bridge, just made it look way more cool. After we got to the end of the bridge, we drove through New Jersey, but I didn't take any clips of that, so this is just us driving back to New York City. Then we got back to New York City, and I got to see all of the billboards lit up at night. That is cool right there. That had me stunned. But it doesn't end there. This was the first day in New York City. We're staying there for another day, and then we go home. So I'm going to wake up, and it's going to be my second day. The first thing we did when we woke up is we went to this huge Krispy Kreme, and I tried this Superman donut, and honestly, it was really good. I was chugging that crap down. After we ate there, we took an Uber all the way to a Guitar Center so I can look around there. I didn't take any clips because I was having such a good time, but I got an Ibanez Tube Screamer TS9 pedal there.
See, look, it's right here.
After we left Guitar Center, we went all the way to Central Park to go see this Beelzebub Castle. When we got to the castle, we were greeted with a swamp. I don't know, but the view was really cool though. My family wanted me to take a picture next to the castle, but then this is what I said.
No, stop it. I need my swamp pictures.
If you look closer, you can see a lot of turtles. After we left the castle, we went to this little diner place, and the name of the diner is Junior's. And this place has a good vibe. But then yippee, our food came! First thing I tried were the fries, and I gotta say, that was not seasoned at all. Next thing I tried was my brisket sandwich, and oh my god, I gotta say, that was so good. I was in love with it. So since my fries were very undersalted, I was gonna sprinkle some salt on it, but apparently it wasn't salt, it was sugar. So my fries were basically ruined. Then we just started walking through Times Square, and I also got to see where the ball dropped every year.
Did you guys see that? I'm super mature. I didn't laugh at what was on the billboard. Nah.
But then we found a gelato place, and the gelato that I got was blood orange, and it was so good. So then after this, we went by the train station to go drop off our bags so then we don't have to carry it for the rest of the trip because we were going home that day. But he said that we could not bring food in the storage. And I had my 1 pound Reese's cup that I didn't finish. So we were sitting in the train station and I was trying to gulp down that Reese's cup before I throw it away. But then the next place we went to, I was sick. And the next place we went to was this Korean barbecue place, which means you have to basically cook your own food. But when my family was doing that stuff, I was asleep because I did not feel good. But eventually I woke up and started eating some food, like this random piece of chicken, and I dipped that in some soy sauce, and oh no. Don't worry guys, I got it. And when I ate it, I gotta say, it was good. But the next was this green chicken. This doesn't look promising, Sam I am. But I still tried it, and oh my god. That tasted awful. That tasted like if Eggman from Sonic farted into a green apple, then put that into the chicken. Next thing to try was this little green pepper thing. But then this happened.
That pepper's hot, oh my god.
But then we moved to the final part of this journey. The last thing we're going to is the Michael Jackson Broadway musical. When we were walking there, I kept seeing posters all over the city. But soon, we got there, to the Neil Simon Theater. After we waited a very long time in line, they let us in and we started walking over to our seats. But before that, I needed to use the bathroom, but the window was open. But I got this fedora, we got some drinks, and then we went over to our seats. I already knew I was going to like this. There was drums, there was everything. I have not been a fan of pop, but I think this is going to be good. But then people started coming out and stretching in front of us. Am I the only one who thinks that's weird? But then what the heck? There was a whole rehearsal going on in front of us right now. Now, sadly, they said I couldn't record anything or else I'm going to go to jail or whatever. But here's just some clips on what it would basically look like if I did record it. Anyway, soon the show was over, so we started heading over to the train station. And then soon we got on the train. I'm going to miss New York. That was a very good trip.
But then, guys, yeah, something's wrong. When I woke up on the train, I realized that one of my AirPods were gone. So I put it in my ears because the train was way too loud, and I woke up and my right AirPod was gone. So then I realized, oh, I can track it. But then when I tracked it, it said it was somewhere in Perryville, Maryland. And when I saw the location, it was next to train tracks. Which means it somehow fell off. No windows were open. We weren't even near a door. I have no clue how it got off. But even though I lost the AirPod, that trip was a very good trip, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Come on. Let it out.